Man quickly sprayed red dye on the camera lens, and that move ended up saving a girl's life.
Who are you? I'm just the man who's trying to keep these people from killing your daughter.
Their daughter had been kidnapped at home last night, and the kidnapper left a bunch of balloons by her bed. So Morse figured the one who took their daughter was the notorious serial killer called the Balloon Man. It all started 7 years ago. Every year a kid was kidnapped and murdered, and after every crime, the killer would always leave a bunch of balloons at the scene. By now 6 kids had already died in his hands, and last night he took the 7th one. The parents wanted to get their daughter back as fast as possible, so they invited a reporter over, hoping to beg the killer on TV to spare her life. But Morse thought that would only get her killed quicker. He had gone through all the Balloon Man cases from the past 7 years, and the cops only ever found 3 of the kids' remains. The forensic report said the 3 kids died after half a day, 1 day and 2 days, which lined up with how fast the parents went to the media, meaning if the killer saw the parents begging on TV, his urge to kill only got stronger. Everyone was stunned hearing Morse break it down, but then he turned the suspicion on the girl's dad. He said the biggest suspect right now might just be the father, because he was not telling the truth.
I told you everything. If everything includes one very big lie.
Last night the girl's mom was working late at the office. The dad said after the girl fell asleep he went to the store for a bottle of wine, and it was right then the killer grabbed the kid. But Morse noticed something weird about that bottle. The label was stuck to the bottom, which was not how the store sold it, meaning the bottle probably was not bought last night at all. Morse also found a call log on his phone. At 9:40 p.m. last night, the exact time he claimed he went out for wine, the call lasted only 15 seconds, which meant someone probably called him out, most likely his lover, because only in that kind of situation would he risk his daughter's safety just to cover it up. The dad finally broke under the pressure.
When Sarah and I were separated, I dated a coworker. She called me last night, said she was in the neighborhood and needed to see me, but I swear, I only went out to tell her that she had to stay away for good.
How could you not say anything?
Where did you meet her?
Soon his ex-girlfriend was brought in for questioning. She said after calling him from the roadside, she saw a car blow through a red light real fast, but it was too dark. All she remembered was a brown car. Morse followed that lead near the crime scene. He spotted a suspicious car with a scratch on it, and it was the same dark brown she described, but the brown paint had traces of blue, gray and white mixed in, which meant the car was originally blue and white, and only later repainted brown. Morse passed the lead to Detective Nick. The cops soon tracked down the car. The boy inside ran the second he saw them, but there was no sign of the kidnapped girl in the car, and clearly the boy was not the killer. He was way too young. 7 years ago, when the first case happened, he would have still been in elementary school, but when they checked his real identity everyone was shocked. The boy turned out to be Tom, the very first kid kidnapped 7 years ago. Nobody expected him to still be alive, but when the cops questioned him he refused to say anything. Morse instantly suspected Tom was helping the killer. There had been cases like that before, where kidnapped kids grew sympathetic to their abductor, not wanting to go back to strict parents, and ended up helping with the crimes. To test that idea, Morse talked to Tom one-on-one. He did not start by asking who the killer was. Instead he showed concern about the cuts on his hand. Then he casually chatted like a friend about childhood. And sure enough, just like Morse thought, Tom had been helping with the later kidnapping.